matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Tailback with another carry. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uni.
A deep shot to the right. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Big throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The ball is caught. Great swings at the 40. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Caught near the goal line. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Aggies will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Short pass finds the tight end. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
incompletion sets up a second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter here, beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Dogs will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Here comes the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Inside the 45. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And now the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He's in the clear, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They connect for 6. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Gets him to the 25-yard line. And that's what they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Look for a 1st down at the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Took some extra time in the wait and paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The They'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is incomplete. An incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man in the open field. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
How about that? This guy's been blocking all game. They finally give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and look what he does. That's a touchdown.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Payne. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Wiley. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The completion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. They're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
ability can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Sanchez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, You know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. This game has certainly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position, were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, why not keep it on the ground? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here in being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's an important first down on that running play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
Play of the drive coming up. Got a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains 10 after that miss. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
3rd down coming up.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They'll try a pass here. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That's good.
And the Aggies line it up with first and goal. Running a quarterback sneak here. Touchdown, Aggies. The comeback is on. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Sticking with the running game. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 20, inside the 10. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
So they're right on the doorstep here. It's Stone here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carney. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Georgia, Texas A&M, 28.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.